During World War II, the rise of anti-tank rocket launchers quickly became the main equipment for the military due to their portability and high destructive power. The Belgian company Mecar SA developed an anti-tank rocket launcher called RL-83 in the 1950s. While RL-83 may not be well known, it is a reliable piece of equipment that has seen significant combat action. In fact, RL-83 is not a completely new product, but rather an improved and upgraded version of the American M20A1 rocket launcher. The M20A1, an improved version of the M1 rocket launcher from World War II, began production in 1952. It had an 88.9 mm inner tube diameter and an 88 mm ammunition caliber. Its armor-piercing shell had a combat range of 150 meters and a penetration capability of up to 280 mm, making it a very effective infantry anti-tank weapon at that time. The RL-83 consists of a launch tube, pistol-style grip, sights, protective shield, and bipod. Its caliber is 83 mm, and the designer also developed a version with a caliber increased to 100 mm, known as the RL-100. The two versions have differences in weight, size, and firepower. The RL-83 weighs 8.4 kilograms, is 1.7 m long, and has a foldable launch tube for easy transport. It does not use electric ignition, but rather a mechanical mechanism to strike the ammunition's rear cap to initiate firing. The rocket launcher is typically operated by a two-person team. One person carries the launcher on their shoulder, while the other loads the ammunition. The shooter can operate the launcher directly on their shoulder, with a raised shoulder rest at the bottom of the launch tube. The shooter can aim using mechanical sights, with an effective ammunition range of 400 meters. The mechanical sights are set at intervals of 100 meters, with 4 aiming scales of 100, 200, 300, and 400 meters, but it can also be equipped with more precise optical sights. If the shooter adopts a prone position, a single-leg bipod can be adjusted in height to provide support. To protect the shooter from the rear flame of the ammunition, a conical metal protective shield was added, made of steel with observation slits filled with organic glass. In some photos, we can see that the launcher uses different types of face shields, and some even eliminate the face shield altogether. This type of protective shield design is common in early rocket launchers, mainly due to the fact that the launcher's design and propellant needed further improvement. The famous RPG-7, for example, has a closer distance between the firing port and the shooter's face, and therefore does not require a protective face shield. The RL-83 can use a variety of ammunition, including a 1.6 kg high-explosive anti-tank shell with an initial velocity of 100 meters per second and an effective range of 400 meters. It can penetrate 300 millimeters of homogeneous steel armor or 1 meter of concrete. The anti-personnel grenade's power is similar to that of a mortar of the same level, with a maximum range of up to 900 meters, although its long-range accuracy is not very good. In addition to the above two types of ammunition, there are also smoke, incendiary, and illumination grenades. A range-extended version of the anti-tank shell was later developed, with an initial velocity increased to 120 meters per second and an assisted rocket that can increase the speed to 300 meters per second, significantly enhancing the anti-tank capability. The RL-100 weighs 12.9 kilograms, is 1.885 meters long, and uses the same type of ammunition as the RL-83, but with increased initial velocity, armor-piercing thickness, and effective range for the anti-tank shell. The RL-83 was sold to several countries, including Mexico, Israel, and Rwanda, and served in the Belgian army until the 1980s. During its service in various countries, it participated in multiple wars, such as the Congo Crisis, the Radvan Uprising, and the Six-Day War. Mexico used it to strike armored vehicles used by drug traffickers, and it also appeared in the famous military-themed movie, The Wild Geese.